In the summer of 1914, Germany marched confidently into World War I, believing it would emerge stronger. Instead, after 4 brutal years, it was defeated, humiliated, and plunged into chaos. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 was more than a peace deal. It was a punishment. Germany lost territory, its military was dismantled, and it was forced to pay crushing reparations. Worse, it was blamed for starting the war entirely. From the ashes, a fragile democracy emerged, the Weimar Republic. It brought free speech, art, and innovation, but also hyperinflation, unemployment, and political violence. People pushed their savings in wheelbarrows to buy bread. Extremism grew. In that chaos, one man rose: Adolf Hitler. A failed artist turned political firebrand, he promised to restore Germany's greatness, to undo Versailles, and to unite the people under a single banner. In 1933, he became chancellor. The Nazi regime was born. What followed was a dictatorship built on lies, fear, and brutality. Jews, political opponents, and anyone deemed un-German were persecuted. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, igniting World War II. For 6 years, the Nazis waged war across Europe, murdering millions. Over 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust. Cities were flattened, families torn apart. Hitler's 1,000-year Reich ended in ruins after just 12. In 1945, Berlin fell. Hitler was dead. Germany surrendered unconditionally. But the war's end was not peace. It was division. Germany was carved in two. West Germany, backed by the US and its allies, became capitalist and democratic. East Germany, under Soviet control, turned into a communist state. The divide was more than political, it was physical. In 1961, the Berlin Wall was built, slicing through the heart of the capital, separating families for decades. For 40 years, two Germanys lived side by side, rivals in a Cold War. But behind the wall, resentment simmered. And then, in 1989, the people of East Germany had enough. They rose, they marched. And one night, the wall came down. The world watched in awe as Berliners climbed the crumbling concrete, reunited with loved ones, and cheered in freedom. In 1990, Germany was officially reunified, East and West whole again. Since then, Germany has transformed. It became Europe's largest economy, a leader in green energy, innovation, and diplomacy. Cities like Berlin, once symbols of division, became hubs of culture and unity. Yet the past is never far. Germany has faced its history directly, teaching future generations about its darkest chapters to make sure they are never repeated. From war to wisdom, from empire to democracy, the story of Germany is not one of perfection. It's a story of reinvention. And today, more than ever, Germany stands as proof that even the most broken nations can rebuild and lead.